Good day everyone and welcome back to ISLA NAPALI. We are back with guest flow management. In today's video we are going to have a look at something, well, rather special I would say, but as you can see my little army out of staff members is about to drop down and be in the park. So what we're going to test today is what I was suggesting in one of the last time-lapse episodes, and you guys have also been kind of commenting on, which is basically trying to get a hotel ready for the staff members. So what we're going to do is we are going to place, very simple, it's just a test in this episode, and I promise that's actually the only thing we are doing. So if you're interested in this little test, stick with me. If you're more like kind of let's say a time-lapse guy, whatever, like always, you might want to wait until Friday for the next episode. What am I even doing? I should definitely first of all flatten the terrain, because otherwise that doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's just increase this a bit. Booyah. So let's use this area, and now let me just move this whole thing a little bit up. So there we go, and edit the building. Hello, come on, there you go. And just copy like 6 rooms in here. I think that should be fine. And then let's put the capacity of all of them to 10 and put the let's put that all to, I don't know which is the strongest for them to do. I put them all recover energy slightly faster, security, learning, happiness. Let's put that on happiness. I don't know if this makes sense, to be honest. But as you know, I want to make them go here for kind of resting and kind of, I don't know. It's more like faking that they leave the park for really going back to their rooms, so to say. No security. Let's put that in. And this is my idea was basically that we could use those buildings over here to make them go here for a reason, because otherwise they would only leave the park if they quit the job, which we don't want them to do. And this is why I put this on. We are obviously also going to open the park, because otherwise they don't really have a reason to go out, and well, they don't need to work, which effectively is also kind of bad indeed, because then they have no, they won't get exhausted that quickly. So we don't want to wait for like 10-ish hours. So that's why. Let me just see where I put this road. I feel if I connect it to this one, the problem is that the guests, you know what we could do? We could just do it that way and not connect it with this path. I mean, then there's only one reason for them to go this route down here. The only thing I'm wondering is if I connect, for example, the path, well, let's say, I don't know, here or so. I don't know. You know, we just test it. We're gonna see if they use it or not. It's as simple as that. So let's quickly open the park and open all rights, and then let's gonna see how this works out. Oh, Beaumaret is still working. I didn't even know she's still there. She's resting at a staff building. Interesting. But I wanted to go to the attractions, and let's open them all. Bollard. We still haven't named everything, so we can also have a little look into that. So what isn't named? The ski lift isn't named. The aeronauts are not named. This is that right down here. So if you get, well, you can really see that one. Not. This is the aeronauts. If you're gonna have a good idea how we could call this ride, please put it down in the comments down below. And also, let's have a look if there's any more ride we still need to. Yeah, the Venetian Carousel. We have the Monteleone, which both of these rides don't have a name yet. So this is the Carousel and also this Monteleone ride. So if you guys have also good ideas for those, let me know in the comments down below. It's always well appreciated. We definitely don't have a name yet for this one over here, the Round the World one, and we do not have a name for the Swift Drifters 2. So please, guys, if you have any idea, just to quickly bring that into this episode, because I still want to name things properly in the end. So, you know, we can talk about that while we open the park, right? There's no need for waiting before we open it. And hit play. Wait, you could actually turn around and come back in. Did I open the park? Because they're still leaving. Are there new people coming? Oh yeah, there are new people coming. It's just that the game has auto-saving at the moment. Why not? Oh, come on, please do it quicker. I hate that so much. I hate it so much. I don't even know if it still records my voice then, or if the voice is kind of off. I don't know, but it is always so annoying if there's the autosave going on that one. Anyways, again, just to sum it up, we have the Swift Drifters that needs a name. We have the Round the World that needs a name. We have the Aeronauts in here that do need a name as well. Actually, the Whirly Rig as well, right? Yeah, the Whirly Rig does need a name as well. The Monteleone needs a name. We also need a name for the Venetian Carousel, even though I could definitely go with like only calling that Venetian Carousel, if you ask me. But yeah, that's about it, I guess. These are all the names we still need. And I think the Lock Flume. Oh no, the Lock Flume Chopper's Creek. Is this actually the name of the ride itself? I thought we named it, but I don't know. Did we name it Chopper's Creek? I asked for this already, but I'm not really sure if that. Let me just have a look. Is this ride called Chopper's Creek? Yeah, it is. So we still need a name for the Lock Flume as well. So guys, if you want to come up with ideas, please do so. Okay, let's have a look now if any of the staff members will go that way. I mean, I think it's basically completely unrealistic that they do, right? I should definitely spam. You know what we do? We just do connect the path over here just to quickly see if the guests do use this path as well, if they have an idea to... I think they won't, right? No, it doesn't look like, which is good to know as well, because they need to know, need to use the entrance, I guess. So what they're effectively doing over here, which is good. But yeah, there's no, you know what we do? We just spam even more staff members, and we just spam that in the middle here to see what happens if we have even more of them. To see if any of them will follow the road to... Yeah, well, actually the staff rooms. I think we also have to wait a second to make sure that they get exhausted. Oh, see, there's one man is already going down the road. I don't know where he or she is heading, but we are going to have a look and follow him quickly. You know what we do before we forget to catch him? We just put a few more down here with pausing the game. And I'm quite sure that we will have enough staff members at one point, but you know, there's not such a thing than too many staff members, so I'm quite confident. Okay, let's drop them all down and see if... Okay, there are even more ones going down the road, and let's see where they are going. Oh, there's even one going in here. This is awesome. Okay, so also someone else. The thing is, I want to have so many in here that there is like a constant movement of staff members going here. I don't want to remove the other staff houses, to be honest. I really don't. But I feel like if we can have, at the end, let's say, a constant flow of 2 or 3-ish staff members over here, that'd be huge. That'd be super huge. And it seems to work out the way it does at the moment. As you can see, there are some of them coming here. This is awesome. This is really awesome. Okay, it seems to work. You know what we do? We just check all the other staff rooms if there is some movement as well, because I don't want them to ignore them. No, basically they do. Okay, this staff room is used. Okay, quite a bit of usage going on here. I don't really remember where I have them all. I remember that there's one staff room in here. Okay, there's also some traffic going. There's actually a huge traffic going on. Interesting. Anyways, we have a huge traffic going on here. If I remember correctly, there was another staff room hidden in here in the back office here. So is there any traffic going on that road? Not really, but I think this is also because in the back... Oops, where am I? Because in the back of the park there is not that much going on anyway, so... Yeah, potentially at some point some of the staff members will use it. We still have to find the solution for this area of the park anyways. I think we won't be able to avoid putting an entrance somewhere hidden in here, to just make sure that we do have some traffic coming from this side, because otherwise this area is like super empty. I'm even willing to put an entrance in here, I believe. Like really making... I think this door over here is the exact door we will need to make the entrance, because then they will use the whole area, the whole lobby area, to get out here and into the park. I feel this is the right idea to do. Then we can hide, basically, like putting a spawn point here, and then we need to hide one of the entrances of the park in here. I think that's possible and should be doable. And we can also put a staff room in here. I think we definitely need to do that, because otherwise this is not the way we should do it. Okay, but I thought a staff member just coming off that area, which is good. So they seem to use it. Awesome. Okay, so this building is used. Oh wait, we have another staff room in the back of this building. Let's see if this one is used. Oh yeah, there's some traffic going on. Awesome. Well, was it full? Why didn't you go there? Hello, please answer. Okay, there's one else coming. Okay, no, it doesn't seem to be full, but there's someone else leaving. Okay, awesome. We have traffic going on here. The guest flow still looks awesome. Nothing major to complain about at the moment. Also, we have a bit better, like, no, actually the spread of the guests is a lot better. Okay, let's see how much traffic we have here. Okay, there's still good traffic going on. This is awesome. This is really awesome. I mean, I could even end this video here. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Like, did I say it's awesome? It's honestly, but I mean, why are they just favoring this one? Like, there are so many other, you know, I don't care about that at this point, to be honest, because I would just put a motel entrance in here, and then just make sure that this looks like as if they would go into the motel lobby, and just put, yeah, well, this one motel in here, and maybe just some more houses around, just to have some traffic over here. I think that's all about what we can do and need to do. I mean, honestly, there's nothing more we need to do. I love that they use both. Like, we have so many staff members. Like, how many staff members do we have at this point? Just have a look. Can I see how many we do have? There's like no way to just see the overall number. Is there? Staff building. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. I didn't even know that this is working. We can even name them, right? Can we name them? We can at least see who's in there, but can we name them? I just want to name them. Okay, let's say Motel 1, Motel 2. You know, we just do this. Motel wait, this is, I can't count. Why am I that retarded? 3, Motel 4, Motel 5, and Motel 6. Alrighty, so this is done. So we have a better idea of where that is. We're gonna give this the name Wooden Coaster, obviously. Wait, can I just select this one? Okay, this is the Staff Wooden Coaster. Awesome. Well, good. This is renamed as well, which is awesome. And then, actually, we could also name all the shops quickly. This is the info log flume. Make things a lot easier. I've never done this before, but that makes things a lot more easy. I still do want to squeeze shops in here, to be honest. Like, at least some vending machines or so. They definitely need to go into this area. Not sure how, but so that makes the whole area a bit more trafficked. Traffic, is that even a word? So we have a bit more traffic in that area. We could also squeeze some more stuff in here, but yeah. Well, this is the info go-karts. And then we have these two-ish over here, which is the info A old entrance. And that is the info B old entrance. It doesn't really matter if I put the names in capital letters or not while writing, because the game will translate them into capital letters anyways. Okay, good. So, don't know if we need to name all the shops in there, but we definitely need to name this one. This is staff entrance new. Great. And then we can just, whoops. Then this is the staff restaurant beachside. Do 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 do. All right, so if I remember correctly, the next bit is in here. Oh, I remember there's another one we need to look at. This is the staff dive coaster. Awesome. If I am not totally mistaken, there is something else in here, isn't there? Did I put one in here hidden as well? I remember I did. Okay, no, that's the toilet. Oh, I remember another one, to be honest. Or is this hidden in here? Is this just a door, or did I think, no, I didn't. Okay, but we can call this medical center rice farm. I think this is what makes us remember the one. Great. So if this is named, yeah, well, there's one more. Oh god, autosaving. Let's just wait quickly for the autosave, because moving under autosaving is like really, you can also make suicide, because that will definitely fry your computer at one point, because it definitely is, I don't know. Hey, look at this, there's like no movement at all. It's because the game is just completely frozen for a second now, just because of the autosave. There we go, I'm back at it. We're back at it. Oh wait, not entirely. Now we're back at it. Okay, good. So, I think here we do, yeah, this is where we have the other one. This is the staff building. Oh god, how do I call this? Kawaii Inn. I think then I know what this is. This is like the restaurant Kawaii Inn. It's the Aston. You know what we do? We just name it Aston. In his, because he did this awesome one. So we named this Aston, staff building Aston. Yeah, I think this is because, for those of you who don't know, this building is made by Aston Wolf. If you want to check out his YouTube channel, you just need to type in Aston Wolf and just type Planet Coaster, you will find him. He's making awesome content. He's building, at the moment, a zoo-ish park and also a water park, which both series are awesome. And I think he has a really great art style in his building. He's really unique in terms of how he builds. Really intriguing buildings, really nice, really everything working together super nicely. And this building really, it really represents in the best way possible how his buildings are most often turning out. So super well designed, super interesting. And yeah, really also original. I really like his work, to be honest. Okay, so we've got a very good flow of staff members. I knew that putting down a lot more staff members creates a more realistic look. That was always one of my major criticisms of the management part of the game, that basically too less, staff members are used in general, or needed, I should say. Like, you can definitely kind of end a medium to big sized park by having less than 30 staff members total. Like having 5 mechanics, 5 security guards. What on earth is going on with you? Why can't I just move you? Alright, I can move you. I can move you. Sorry, I'm a bit confused by those. So what is your issue? Okay, you can move now again. Awesome. Yeah, well, as I said, it's always a bit tricky because you basically only have to use a small amount of staff members in your park. I mean, janitors is most likely the one staff member that you use the most. Also security guards, but you don't need too many of those. First of all, because you can place down cameras, but second of all, because they're pretty effective. So not talking about the Ghostbusters, obviously, but it yeah, I don't know, it's just something I always wanted to have more realistic. And again, seeing that Planet Zoo seems to tackle that a lot more realistic, I'm super in love with that already. She's seriously a racing driver for Ferrari. She's definitely going to win the race. I would love to follow that, but that takes too long, way too long. Okay, yeah, I like, this is again what I said. I like that they're all moving. The only thing I don't like is that if I want to recolor them, I have to do this every single staff member has to be recolored. And to be completely honest with you, for Napali, I actually would love to have them all in a different color. Like, not in a different, but like different than red. Oh man. I think at one point I just have to, does this work, by the way, or do I have to copy them all over then? If I hire a new staff member, it's automatically red, right? It doesn't really matter if I put him or her down, do the recoloring, whatever, and then can I just copy you? I don't know, it doesn't make sense. I can't really copy you. So if I hire a new one now, okay, she's red. Okay, that's, I don't know. All right. So I would love to have an option to just recolor them all. Let's just quickly speed up the game. I think we have a decent traffic going on here, right? Why the hell are they always choosing the second building? Motel 2 seems to be really, really loved. Okay, let's have a check again of the stuff buildings. Stuff building, here we go. So, stuff entrance, stuff... Is there another just stuff building that isn't renamed? No, it seems that everyone is... Okay, stuff entrance new. That's the one on the main entrance. It's got no perk. Let's put that on learning. Confirm. And the beachside one has also no perk, so beachside could go into... Well, I don't know, they are not underworked, right? But I don't know, let's just confirm. And there's the Motel one which has no... Oh, well, let's put that on social club as well and confirm. And oh wait, let's increase the capacity to 10 as well. So we have an overall capacity of, let's see, 5-ish, so that's 50, 5-ish more, so 110, I guess. So we can basically use a lot more staff members, because also considering that not every staff member is in need of a staff building at the same time, we could throw down like 200 staff members, which... Is this okay, guys? This is another topic. How many staff members do you think would we need, realistically spoken, or speaking, for an island like that? Let's see. I mean, considering that, let alone a hotel, will definitely need more than, I don't know, 30 staff members, I think, in total. 30 to 40, I don't know, for a hotel like this. I mean, just considering all the vendors and all the like people, service people in the restaurant and pool keepers and all that kind of stuff, right? So we have a whole bunch of janitors, like a pool park like that. Okay, let's calculate. Okay, 30 for the hotel, for example. For each and every entrance building with all the shops in, I would count at least 5 as well. So we have for both entrances 10 as well. For each coaster, we've got the operator, mechanic. We have, let's say, 2 staff members that are just keeping an eye of everything in there. And then we can calculate at least 1 member that is in a operator room, not in the operator room of the coaster itself, but like in an operator room for the whole park, where like all the screens and stuff are. And there is 1 more even for operating the coaster. So I think you can say per coaster we have 6. So let's count that as 6. Where's the other coaster? 12. Then we have another coaster here. 18, 24. Let's round that up a little bit. So 25 for these ones. 30 is 55. Both entrances 10. 65. Okay, then we have all the shops. Like, we have a lot of shops in here. And like, say 2 or 3 realistically for a shop makes, let's just say, 40. Around each 40 for all the shops. Maybe that's even too less. So we had 115 already, and we still have no mechanics, we still have no janitors. I think you can easily say that we have like 30 janitors going on that island, and then we definitely would need 10 mechanics as well. I mean, we're at least hoping that there's not everything broken down. So again, more 40, so we're at around 150, 155. Talking about security and let's say again 10-ish maybe. 10-ish security guards. Would that be realistic? 10-ish, like in one area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 might be a little bit too much. So like, let's say 5. I don't know, 5. Okay, we are I forgot where we are exactly, but something around 190, I guess. So around-ish, let's say 200. And then we need overall staff members for like the backstage area in general, like people. I think you would basically call them carrier or whatever, or like the, as how they're called in Parkitect again, the runners also. I forgot about the name, but basically runners, so to say, that just carry goods from one area to another. I think you would definitely need around 30. I don't know. So yeah, 220, 230, I think overall would be realistic for this park. I'm not saying that I would put down as many down in the game, even though I can't really tell how many. Is there a way to see statistics, how many I have? Staff summary. Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay. So that's how we see how many we have in total. I didn't even know this exists. So we have Okay, just, okay, go back to the overview. 99 vendors. You know what? I just can't live with that. Boom. Did I place him down or her? Did I? No, I did. Okay, maybe I did 2 now. Hopefully I didn't, because did I screw up? Yes, I screwed up. Okay. Well. I just don't like this icon. Anyways, see you later. There we go. This is the number we needed. Okay, 100 vendors is not too bad, to be honest. I mean, yeah, obviously I took too many, and obviously we also have to say that vendors are like the general staff members. Oh, I totally forgot about the entertainers. Damn it. How many shops and facilities? Wow. We've got 56. 4 are inaccessible. These are the ones I have hidden in queues. Okay. Most popular attraction is the wave breaker. Interesting. 16 closed. That might. These should be the fences. All right. 8 flat rise. 1 closed. That's the round off wheel thingy. Whatever there is. Okay, great. I think we can call it a day. A very successful day indeed. We do know now that this works, which is super awesome. And oh god, autosave. Man! Okay, we're back at it. Let's put the speed back. So, I mean, it works, which, I don't know, is surprising. But I like it, to be honest. Maybe we just take a screenshot like so. That makes already pretty obvious what we are aiming at with this episode, right? So let's say hidden staff pathing. This is awesome. I like that. Maybe we can, you know what we do? We just catch the mechanic quickly. Because, there we go. That makes the whole thing look even better, because then we also have a mechanic in place, which makes the whole thing look even more realistic. Okay, anyways, we've got the mechanic in here. Is there anyone else coming down the road? Wow, look at that. Pretty busy road indeed. I would love if there would be vehicles, right, for the staff members to take the vehicles. That would be so cool. But yeah, it's good to know that this works. So I think in the next upcoming time lapses we will definitely tackle that area to make sure that we have a motel going on and maybe some more huts for people to live, because I love the idea to not build out a small city, because you're totally right, a city would have been vanished after building a theme park on an island, and it's really more that kind of go-to island. So people, staff members would definitely sleep in the hotel for sure, and they would sleep in the motel over here, but most of the other ones will leave the park at night with the boat. So yeah, we definitely need some more private boats in here as well, or smaller ones that could carry around our workers. But yeah, about that I think this is pretty much all of it. Again, that should be it for today's episode, guys. I have to say I enjoyed it quite a bit because it was successful. I didn't really believe it would work, but to be honest, that opens a complete new window and a door for me for kind of little finicky things you can do with parks in general, because this means that you can use those builds basically everywhere to draw your staff members to, which is kind of cool because this adds this little bit more of realism aspect to it. I totally adore that. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for watching again. Hope you stick with me in this, again, pretty long episode, but who would have thought so? If you like my content, as always, make sure to like it, subscribe it, whatever. If you feel like sharing it, go ahead. I love sharing. I'm totally into sharing. Not everything though, but yeah, that's what she said. So I missed that. I had this joke not in here today, so I need to do this for Aliyah because then she's sad. Don't want her to be sad. Guys, have a good time. See you next episode, and until then, bye bye.